Let's try this example. Part A. You are asked to integrate x times sine 2x with respect to x. Do think about the different techniques you have learned before. Do you think, is there any that you can use? Perhaps f prime x sine of fx? But if you think about it, it couldn't work. So what about, are we able to identify two distinct functions, in this case here, x and sine 2x? And you can recognize that this is actually a product of two functions that we have to integrate. Think about integration by parts. And integration by parts will require us to identify the function to be differentiated and a function to be integrated. So we can use the LIATE method in that particular order. So let's take a look at the two functions. X is treated as your algebraic function, and sine 2x is seen as your trigonometric function. So based on the order that we have, a comes first before t, so henceforth we will pick x to be the term to be differentiated. So we will then write let u equals to x, and with that, the term that we'll pick to integrate will be sine 2x. So that's how we actually use the LIATE method. And let's proceed to find our du dx. Differentiating x will provide 1, and integrating sine 2x. Integrating sine 2x, it will give us negative half cosine of 2x. Okay, so we omit the plus c for the time being. So now let's put them together into our, using the formula. So when we are asked to integrate a product of two functions, it can be written as u times v. So it is x times v minus integrate of du dx times v, or v times du dx, they are the same. So this is what we'll have. What we can do is just try to simplify a little, or you can rewrite the expression a little. This is what we have. So remember, the key idea of using integration by parts is to try to actually reduce the integral into some form which is easier to be integrated. And in this case here, it will be easy to integrate cosine of 2x. Okay, so to apply your techniques of integration, the first term is already done. So this expression, negative half x cosine 2x, is really completed. So all we need to do is to integrate cosine 2x, and that gives us half sine of 2x. And since you have solved the last integral, so make sure we add the arbitrary constant plus c. And this will then be simplified into the final answer. Okay, so make sure that you practice your integration technique carefully.